Starting first session on the topic auditing. I welcome Vikas Oswal sir for the session as a speaker. Big round of applause. To briefly introduce, CA Vikas Oswal is currently practicing chartered accountant who holds professional degrees as CA and CS and has pursued diploma in information system audit. He performed his articleship with Mr. Parasmal Kankalia and Mr. Prasad. He worked with Mr. Ravindraraj Bhandari, the past chairman of Bangalore branch of SIRC of ICI and even in BWC. He has been associated with various study circle meetings, presentations on various topics related to auditing, company law and other related articles at ICI, ICSI, SICASA, KPCL, HAL, Honeywell and Tyco Electronics. He has been teaching auditing for CA students at ICAI and other institutions and also authored books on auditing for CA final as well as CA IPCC. So let's welcome Vikas Oswal sir for today's seminar, 4 days.
On to all of you soldiers. First of all, I will directly come to the point actually because everybody is telling how to prepare for CA and other thing. But for auditing, you have MCQ questions coming up. So, first of all, how do we face this question? I and my team, we prepared more than 3,000 questions. I studied through ICI material, what is going on. This time, the examination is going to be different. It is going to be different, definitely. Especially paper like auditing, where they say by heart, vomit, by heart, vomit, by heart and vomit. To help with you guys, who says by heart. I put my head down in shame when I say you have to by heart and write down what is there in the material. But that is a fact, you have to write down the answer as per the study material. But when I was going through the MCQ of ICI, definitely they have done a wonderful job of bringing the aspect of MCQ, whereby one, all of you repeat, understand, repeat, understand, apply, by heart, come on, understand, apply, by heart. So I don't feel ashamed to telling using the word by heart. But first, understand the concept, my dear soldiers. That is the most important thing. Let me understand the class, the students who are attending here. How many of your IPCC old syllabus? Raise your hand. Most of your IPCC old syllabus. And how many of your IPCC new syllabus? New syllabus. And CA final. CA final. Few of you are CA final. So most of you are from the old syllabus as IPCC background. My dear soldiers, you will become big only because of your attitude, not because of your either thing. It's because of your choices what you make actually. And many of the speakers, they highlighted that how digital minimalism is an order of day. You need to reduce your usage of mobile. If you are using mobile more than 30 minutes, means you are not a student at all. You cannot call yourself as a student. You need to restrict your usage of mobile to less than 30 minutes. That's the one thing. I carry a very ordinary mobile myself, actually, and I just carry a very ordinary mobile where I can just receive call, make call, receive messages and send messages. This has helped me to write multiple books actually here. Distraction is the order of the day. Not a hard-working student, not a very intelligent student will pass CA. A student who is very focused will pass CA. If you study for 6 hours also, are you having that focus? That is what is more important, my dear soldiers. So that is the first thing. You will become CA only because of your choices. I think what our bhai was sharing about getting up early in the morning, but I will just rectify him actually. PPT. But come on. What is PPT? Biological prime time. Biological prime time among all of us is different. How many of your night bird actually you just stay awake at night and study? That is also good. How many of you wake up early in the morning? That is also good. And how many of you like study in the afternoon and other thing actually during the day? That is also good. Getting the point? So don't change your thing actually, parameter. If I get up early, I will pass. All those things are different. Biological prime time for every person is different. Some people will work throughout the night. A.R. Rahman, he composes music in night. Is he a failure? He has got Oscar award. That is the point actually. So you will become big because of your choices, my dear soldiers. So, see, 20 years you are doing actually. Early the day, early the rise, keep a man healthy and wise. All those things are now secondary. First you find out what is your BPT. And how many people don't have BPT at all. Then this course is not fit for you. That is the point. Biological prime time means there are 6 or 7 hours of your day which you think, okay, really you can grasp anything like anything. That is what you need to understand by biological prime time. My dear soldiers, as I told you, as everybody highlighted, focus is required, hard work is required, everything. Let me first come to the MCQ. So, instead of solving some 1000 questions of MCQ, my dear soldiers, just understand your MCQ pattern. If you understand the MCQ pattern, it will be very easy for you. It is a big opportunity coming in front of you, my dear soldiers. So, by hearting will not help. Now, understanding the concept will help. Applying the concept will help. First of all, let us just solve an MCQ. I am not prepared for auditing, but I am throwing the MCQ. Let us just apply. Now here there is a question. Determining a percentage to be applied to a chosen benchmark in relation to materiality involves exercise of what? Now you have, oh, it's not coming here. Switch off the projector, no? So I repeat the question again, my dear soldiers. First of all, determining the percentage to be applied to a chosen benchmark in relation to materiality involves the exercise of. So here there are certain options. The first one is independence, professional judgment, professional skepticism, and all of the above. Which is the correct option? Just give a try. Even if you are not prepared for auditing, it's okay, my dear soldiers. Just give a try actually. It requires what? It requires what? Come on. It requires professional judgment. It's a question from SA 200. Overall objective of independent auditor and conduct of audit as per standards on auditing. Believe me, if you understand the type of MCQ question, you'll understand what it is. Let me just open on the suspense little later. Yes, the answer is professional judgment. Take up the second question. The auditor shall express dash opinion when the auditor, having obtained sufficient and appropriate audit evidence, concludes that misstatement individually or in the aggregate are both material and pervasive to the financial statement. What do you think, my dear soldiers? Come on. What opinion? Come on. Adverse. Very good. Adverse opinion actually. So now this pattern of MCQ, I call it as blank here. What, come on? I think write down in your book, my dear soldiers and jokers. Come on, load the gun and start firing. This type of MCQ is blank here, which will be targeted more towards IPCC student. You will get this kind of question more. If you see the pattern of blank here, what they are doing is that either they are taking a definition and removing the word. Write down blank here, you Google out anywhere, you will not get anywhere in the word actually here. This terminology I have given actually, okay? Blank here means what? It is more like a fill in the blanks question where you will be tested based on what, my dear soldiers? Definitions. What, come on? Definitions in auditing or key principles. What, come on? Key principles. Either definitions or key principles. That is what you will be tested on. So that is the type of MCQ you will get, my dear soldiers. The first pattern is blank here. Okay, are you able to get it actually here? What is blank here? What is the specialty of blank here? Yes, it will be fill in the blanks. It will be more of kind of what, come on, a definition or a principle. If you take up the first MCQ question, it was more based on principle. If you take up the second question, it was more based on definition. Okay. So they may just remove a word and ask you, define this. Or just choose the right word, blank here. Just give me the answer. Dash refers to an attitude that includes a questioning mind being alert to conditions which may indicate possible misstatement due to error or fraud, and critical assessment of audit evidence. What is this? Professional. What is the answer? Come on. Professional skepticism. Correct. So if you see, this is the first pattern of question you will get actually in case of MCQ. Okay, are you able to understand? What is the first pattern? Where they'll ask you, they'll give you a definition, remove a word, they'll say, what is this? Okay, so definitions will be a part of this kind of question. The second type of question, my dear soldiers, let me just read out the question. Which of the following factors is considered in determining the sample size for the test of control? The option projected error, tolerable error, expected error, both B and C. SA 530 audit sampling is the area from where they have asked this question. What is the answer? Consider for sample size for test of control. Just make a guess, it's okay, no problem. First of all, I want you to change your attitude. Come on, winning. All of you repeat, winning and losing. That is not the attitude. Come on, winning and learning. Come on, winning and learning. When you fail, you learn. That's it. Change your attitude. Come on, tell me, my dear soldiers, what is the option? Both B and C. You said both B and C. Yes, come on, B and C. Yes. That is an answer, my dear soldiers. Both tolerable error and expected error. Now, this type of MCQ, I term it as what, my dear soldiers? Diarrhea. What is diarrhea, my dear soldiers? Where they'll ask you direct question. Direct question they'll ask you. Again, more targeted towards IPCC. And for finance students, my dear soldiers, you'll have limited questions of this kind actually. Okay? What is diarrhea? They just ask you direct question. What is this? That's it. So it will be a very simple question available to you. So, come on, new syllabus. How many IPCC new syllabus and CA finance students? You should answer this. Which of the following is not a classification of NPA? Impaired, substandard, doubtful, loss. What is the answer? Impaired. Now this is again a diarrhea, my dear soldiers, whereby they ask you direct question of MCQ. What you can do is that first when you write the answer in the exam, you focus more on lankia and diarrhea. What come on? You finish off, you just finish off actually those two questions because they are very simple, direct, attainable. You can easily finish it off actually. So that is where your mind should work. Now, next type of question. Now let us take up this question, my dear soldiers. Completion of assembly of final audit file after the date of auditor's report is an administrative process that does not involve the performance of new audit procedures but certainly involves drawing of new conclusion. An administrative process that involves the performance of new audit procedures or drawing new conclusion. An administrative process that does not involve the performance of new audit procedure or drawing of new conclusion. Or a statutory process. What is the correct answer? I want you to discuss. Come on, discuss. 30 seconds, keep a time, 30 seconds for discussion. Discuss, come on, my dear soldiers. Discuss, choose the answer, choose the correct answer. A, B, C, D. Is it confusing? Are the answers similar? Yes or no? They are giving similar answers, my dear soldiers. So welcome to the third type of MCQ, which is confusia. So which will confuse you to the hell actually. If you are not conceptually strong, you cannot attend this question. And if you are a selective reader of a subject, if you don't understand the subject, then definitely it is going to affect you, my dear soldiers. What is the correct option? First of all, what is the correct option? Now, first of all, let me explain this. Can I change my working paper once I complete the audit, once I issue the audit report? Can I change the working paper? Come on, tell me. Yes or no, my dear soldiers? Yes or no? No, I cannot change. Correct? Now, you see the point number B does not make sense. Administrative process that involves performance of new procedures or drawing new conclusion. How many were doing the articleship? How many of you are doing articleship? Now those who are doing articleship, they will know more about this. You cannot change the working papers. It is a question I have just picked up from the study material. Now look at the first option and the third option where the answer is similar. The first option says an administrative process that does not involve the performance of new audit procedures but certainly involves drawing of new conclusion. They say that you will not apply audit procedures but you will draw a conclusion. Now in the third option they say neither you will apply procedures, neither you will draw new conclusion. Which one is the better option? A or C? C is the answer. Getting the point? Institute, what they are trying to do is that they are trying to throw, what come on my dear soldiers? Similar answers. What come on? Similar answers. And student who is doing selective study, not understanding, by hearting, just vomiting the exam, you will find a tough time here actually here. You should be conceptually very clear what you are reading. So welcome to the world of Confucia, my dear soldier, the third category of MCQ you have. The Confucia. Take up this another Confucia, my dear soldiers. I hope you will be able to answer this. I'll give 30 seconds time and don't give the answer. If you know the answer, don't give the answer. Let others also try. If law and regulation prescribes in sufficient detail the terms of audit engagement, the auditor need not record in a written agreement except for the fact such laws or regulation applies that the management acknowledges and understands its responsibility. The auditor need not record them in written agreement. Auditor needs to record them in a written agreement. None of the above. Which is the option? Come on, discuss among yourself. A, B, C. Which is the best option? Sir, everything looks confused here, sir. Everything looks confused here. First, you understand the question. The scope is already given by what? Come on, given by laws and regulation. Now, when the scope is already given by laws and regulation, should I have a written agreement? If I should have, if I not should have, what is the reason? Example, the scope is given by Companies Act 2013, Income Tax Act 1961, or say GST audit, scope is already given under Section 35 of Central Act, my dear soldiers, related to GST. So in such case, what will you do actually there? Scope is already given. Should I have engagement letter written record? Yes or no? No. So you say no. So what is the answer? Either it should be between A or B. A or B, correct? Because both A says and B says that I need not record. But what A says that at least the management should understand and acknowledge his understanding. Which is the better option? A or B? A. That's it. A is the correct answer. So they try to bring you to a closer answer and confuse you. Even though engagement letter is written by, the scope is given by the law, you need to draft the engagement letter. You need to give the engagement letter, my dear soldiers, because you need to comply with the requirements of laws and regulation. Sri Ram and Sidra. So this is the answer. The seventh is the answer. Now look, the gun soldiers. After the assembly of final audit file has been completed, after the assembly of final audit file is completed, now look at this actually. It's full of confusion. The auditor shall delete or discard the audit documentation of any nature before the end of its retention period. The auditor may delete or discard the audit documentation of any nature before the end of its retention period. How many years I should maintain the audit documentation? No. 7 years. 7 years is the correct answer. Good. Third one. Auditor may not delete or discard the audit documentation of any nature before the end of its retention period, and auditor shall not delete or discard audit documentation of any nature before the end of its retention period. Tell me, my dear, so should we discard or not? We should not. Should we discard or not? Before retention period, can I destroy the working papers? No, you can't discard. So the answer goes between what, come on? C and D. The C says may not delete. Here they say shall not delete. What shall I do? What shall I do? Very good. Shall not delete. Get the point. You reach the destination only if you are clear in your concepts. Very good. Auditor shall not delete the thing. Don't worry. Even if you are not read the subject, does not matter. But you understand the pattern of MCQ which will be thrown at you in the examination. Then my dear soldiers, the ninth one, my dear soldiers. Ninth one. This is the next category of MCQ. Come on. Which of the following is not a analytical procedure? I want everybody to read the option. Option A, everybody read out. Option A, read out. Come on, all of you read out loudly. Second one, come on, comparing. Third one, come on, standard cost. And fourth one, come on, all of them are analytical procedures. Here, tell me. Option A, then D, all of them, then. First of all, not analytical procedures. What is analytical procedures? It's an evaluation of financial information through analysis of plausible relationship between financial and non-financial data. You are analyzing. If you see the first one, tracing of purchase record in purchase book to purchase invoice, this is more of a test of detail. Mind you, I'll tell you, there are two types of audit procedures. One is the test of control and the substantive procedure. Under substantive procedure, you have two types. One is what, my dear soldiers, the test of details and substantive analytical procedure. Now, when you are tracing the purchase bill with the purchase book, you are doing test of detail. So this cannot be analytical procedures. Okay, we'll keep this aside. Let us see the second one. Comparing aggregate wages paid to number of employees. Definitely, when you compare the number of employees and the wages paid, you are analyzing the information. When B is correct, then C, D will automatically not be correct. So C, B and D are option thrown out. Then point number C, comparing actual cost with the standard cost. Analytical procedure involves what? Repeat, comparison of the information. Analytical procedure is made of what? Comparison or analyzing the relationship. So my dear soldiers, understand that the option A is more appropriate, B and C is more of analytical procedure, D is the relevant choice. So what is the answer here? It should be the one. Because when you compare purchase book with the purchase book, you are not analyzing anything. You are just doing a test of detail. So the answer is A. This is called as Sensila, the fourth type of MCQ. This is the challenge you will have in the exam, where these kind of question will be thrown at you, will force you to think actually here. IPCC students, you have four types of MCQ question. What is the first one? What is the first one? Just fill in the blanks kind of question where they test you on definitions or principle. Second one, direct question they will ask. So for your examination, I predict that more of my blank here or diarrhea will come. What is the third one? Come on. Confusia. That's because you have similar option. And what is the fourth one? Come on. What is Sensira? It will make you to think a lot actually. Get the point? Your thinking goes up actually. That is why we appreciate ICI to adopt. Don't think that some easy option will be there. You have to choose those easy options. No. The option will make you to think. That is more required. Sincere, my dear soldiers. Now this question I have taken from RTP of the IPCC examination May 19, and I am just throwing the question towards you. CA Bobby is a Sensea. Sensea means it will put pressure in your thinking. You need to think an answer. CA Bobby is recently qualified as a chartered accountant. He is appointed as an auditor of Ruby Limited. Whenever question comes in the category of Sensea, what you should do? Immediately you should underline what? The keywords. What you will underline? Come on, the keywords. Here what is the keyword you will underline? One is Bobby. And second one you will underline what? Come on, Trudy. Bobby is appointed as an auditor of what? Come on. So underline the keywords, my dear soldiers. Sir, in the examination we cannot write in anything on the question paper. So what you can do is that you can just take a pencil and write down in your answer sheet, okay, this is the keyword. Okay. Now, he is quite conservative in nature, which is also replicated in his professional work. CA Bobby is of the view that you shall record all matters related to audit procedures, audit to be performed. Now he is giving extra gyan. You should know what extra to be neglected. Whenever a question is in the nature of Sensea, better go at the bottom of the question. What is he asking? Don't be scared of the volume of the question. Just go at the bottom. First line you read, go to the last line. What is it telling at the last line? Which of the following need not be included in the audit documentation? What is the last line? Come on. In the question, he will give you a lot of gyan. At the end, he is asking you, okay, which is not included in the audit documentation. So my humble request is that whenever you read in CA, first read the first line, then read the last line. You understand what is he expecting, which is not a audit documentation. I'll go back to the question again in the middle. CA copies of the view that he shall record all matters related to audit procedure to be performed, audit evidence obtained, conclusion reached. Thus, he maintained a file, recorded each and every of his finding during the audit. His audit file, besides other things, includes audit programs. Now, see whether audit program is a part of audit documentation. Yes or no? SA 230. Yes. Yes. Then notes reflecting preliminary thinking is a part of audit documentation. No. Correct? Is thinking no. We'll keep this aside. Letter of confirmation is a part of audit documentation. If you read SA 230, yes. Email concerning significant matters. Yes. Yes. So which of the following need not be included? What is the answer we are getting here? Notes reflecting preliminary thinking. So let us see the option. And you have an option B. Notes reflecting preliminary thinking. So that is a correct option. Are you able to understand? Whenever you read CA, read the first line, read the last line. You understand what is he asking you and start thinking in that direction. You will be saving a lot of time, my dear soldiers. These are all, my dear soldiers, question from RTP. Now look at this monster. Management of Mango Limited has developed a strong internal control in its accounting system in such a way that the work of one person is reviewed by another. What is the key word? What is the key word? Huh? Mango Limited. Yes, Mango Limited. Strong internal control. That's it. Internal control, Mango Limited. Go down, come at the bottom. Which of the following questions need not be framed under internal control questionnaire relating to purchases? What is he asking? Internal control questionnaire related to purchases. Come on, internal control questionnaire. What is internal control questionnaire? What is internal control questionnaire? Come on. What do you mean by internal control questionnaire? He asks question in such a manner that the answer is either yes, no, or not applicable. Correct? And he's asking that which is not an ICQ related to purchases. Okay. Now in study material there is no ICQ on purchases. See, only when you understand. Now, how do you ask the question? Come on, whether the purchases are recorded properly. What is the answer? What is the answer? Yes, no, or not applicable. So that is what is ICQ. Now let us go back again up. So you have to think of what, come on, repeat. Internal control questionnaire on purchases. Now look at this. Since no individual is allowed to handle the task alone from the beginning to end, the chances of early detection of fraud and errors are high. CA Audit can be appointed as an auditor of the company for the current financial year 17-18. Before starting the audit, she wants to evaluate internal control systems of Mango Limited to facilitate the accumulation of information necessary for the proper review and evaluation of internal control. CA Audit decided to use internal control questionnaire to know and assimilate the system and evaluate the same. Which of the following question need not be framed? Now, you would have spent a lot of time reading the vital information. He is just giving you gyan and he is just trying to bite your time. Meanwhile, you know what is the expectation of the question. What is the expectation of question? I need to identify the ICQ which is not related to purchases. Now tell me, you need to tell me. First one, all authorized signatories for purchases limited to elected official. Is it a part of the internal control questionnaire related to purchases? Come on, tell me yes or no. Yes, my dear soldiers. Are the payments approved only on original invoices? Yes. Third one. Does authorized official thoroughly review the documents before signing the check? Yes. Last one. Are monthly bank reconciliation implemented for each and every bank account of the company? No. Correct? No. It is unrelated, irrelevant question. It is not related to purchase. So you are to, this is the option. So the option is, my dear soldiers, D. In the point. So how you approach Sensia, this is the manner. Now, my dear soldiers, who feel written, now this is another question which is related to Sensia. I will not take much further time actually. These questions you can always find in what on the RTP question, my dear soldiers, of May 19. I'll go to the next type of MCQ. Next type of MCQ. So what are the 4 types of MCQ for IPC students? What is the first one? Blankia, diarrhea, confusia, sensia. And which is the most challenging one? Sensia. Okay, pray to God you get less of sensia and more of diarrhea and blankia. Confusia also you can handle. Now these questions are meant for only CA final. How many were CA final students? Raise your hand. Only you have to answer. IPC students don't bother. Okay, relax. Don't get scared. Oh my God, this question is coming to us also. No. Next question. Look at this actually. I'll take up only one question and solve because of the paucity of time. SX Limited is in the business of steel manufacturing having turnover of 10,100 crores. The company has many plants. Each plant has a canteen and some income also is generated from the canteen every year. What is the key word here? What is key word? Final students. SX Limited, you underline the word SX Limited, business steel manufacturing. You underline the keywords and keep it. Each plant has a canteen and some income also gets generated in the canteen. Being the internal auditor, what internal audit procedures may be applied to audit the canteen income? What we should do, my dear soldiers? So, which are the questions we have to apply? If you see, there are 4 procedures are given. Check the records, then review the agreements, compliance with laws and regulation, verify the leakage. He is asking a question. Being the internal auditor, the internal audit procedures that may be applied to the audit of canteen income. Now, if you see the option finance students, you see they have given multiple options. They say A, all the 4. They say B, the first, second and third one. They say C, first, second and fourth one. They say D, first, third and fourth one. This is called as multi-year. What, come on? So final students, you will have more of questions on the what pattern, confusia, then the last one, sensia, and this type of question, multi-year, when you have multiple options which are correct. That is the point. So this kind of thing they'll ask you actually. The technique to solve this question, final students. See, final students, can you tell me which option is repeated in all the 4 options? Come on. Which option is repeated in all the 4 options? Come on. 1. Can you see that 1? So 1 is almost repeated everywhere. So you don't bother about 1. 1 means 1 will always be applicable. Now you should focus on what? 2, 3 and 4. Now the second option is here review agreement. See here is talking about audit procedures related to canteen income. So when you say audit procedure related to canteen income, my dear soldiers, understand that he's testing you on the income. First option anyway is over. Second option, review the agreements and contracts in the case of canteen run by outside party. You review the agreements. You see what are the payments which are being done. Third one is talking about compliance of laws and regulation. The third one we have to keep it aside because he is asking about what, my dear soldiers? He is asking about what? Income of canteen operation. And third one is talking about compliance of laws and regulation. The third seems to be a little doubtful. Fourth one, verify the leakage may not take place. So definitely leakage not take place means it is definitely related to revenue. So if you see all the 4 options, my dear soldiers, the third option remains irrelevant. So which is the option I should choose here? 1, 2 and 4. Final students, raise your hand. So you have to practice more this kind of questions, and these questions are already available in the ICI website. Just take up this question and try to solve more of it actually here. This is multi-year, my dear soldiers. So these are the, for C is the option. The 5th option is multi-year. What are the 5 types of MCQ question? 1. What is the first one? Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. First what you will attack. First what you will attack. The first three. What are the first three? Come on. Branchia. This will strategize yourself. And Sensia, those things, Sensia and Branchia, you keep it at the end. You don't answer the question immediately. For multiple choice question, please write down the option and also write down the answer. I repeat again, write down the option and write down the answer also, so that you don't miss out anything actually here. So write down the answer also given in the option. Don't just say option number C. In the option number C, what is the answer? Just repeat that also in the examination. Okay? This is a fear for all the students. I've just given one more question, but lack of time I'm not discussing. Okay, these are the categories of MCQ. And now, my dear soldiers, first of all, I'll address IPCC old syllabus students. They are majority sitting here. First of all, when you are preparing for the examination, my dear soldiers, divide the auditing paper into 5 parts. 5 parts you have to divide. The first one is the nature of auditing, basic concepts and preparation of audit. You divide into 5 parts. The first, you keep the basic chapter. The basic chapter will come for 15 marks. Then you have internal control and standards in auditing. This is where students struggle a lot, especially standards on auditing and internal control. My humble request is that, how do you read auditing? I don't know about other subject. How do you read for auditing? Write down, please write down. I will study for half an hour. I will study for half an hour. Study for half an hour. And write for 10 minutes. And write for 10 minutes. I will study for half an hour and write for 10 minutes. This will definitely zoom your memory, my dear soldiers. Study auditing for half an hour, then take 10 minutes time to write it. But close the books. Please close the books actually, and then only you should write it. Okay, that is one thing. So, and also write down, read out loudly. Please write down, read out loudly. How many of you have a habit of reading out loudly? Come on, raise your hand. Read out loudly. And as Raghu sir clearly highlighted, that ABC analysis, focus more on important areas. Don't read everything. Don't read everything of audit. Please just focus on what come on, my dear soldiers. Important areas, that is one thing. And other areas, try to understand. Try to understand, that's the thing. Human brain is not meant for retention of memory. Human brain is meant for what come on? For processing information. So, when you have a habit of forgetting things, keep on revise. Write down the next mantra. Revise, revise and revise. Then IPCC students, the part 3 is vouching, verification of assets and liabilities. This chapter, please remember the keywords, the document name, which documents you have to verify, what you have to verify. Please remember the keywords. And part 4, my dear soldiers, you have company audit and company audit 2. And part 5 is special audit, EDP audit. And now this time, the RTP of May 19 gives a lot of questions on company audit. Please solve those company audit questions. Company audit has undergone several changes, so please solve those questions, my dear soldiers. As well as MCQ is concerned, they'll ask you more questions from the part 2. Part 2 that is related to what come on? Standards on auditing. That will be the area that will test you a lot when it comes to the question pattern. Now coming back to the CA Finance students. CA Finance students, please divide the subject into 5 parts. One is standards on auditing, which will fetch you 30 to 40 marks. Follow the same rule, my dear soldiers. Study for 30 minutes, read out loudly, and have a habit of writing for 10 minutes. Believe it or not, the retention will go up like anything actually. Second one, company audit and company accounts. That is a major area. This is second area is always easy. And third one, ethics. This is also an easy area. Fourth one, bank audit, except bank audit and NBFC. Bank audit and NBFC, you keep it at the end. Because bank audit, the number of pages are more and the return on investment is very less for you. Because you read 100 pages, from that 4 marks question is asked. So keep the bank audit at the end and try to cover the other topic. Okay, so this is how finance students should divide. Please divide the subject into 5 parts and accordingly allocate the parameters. Then coming up to the IPCC new syllabus. IPCC new syllabus, you divide the subject into 6 parts. Unlike old syllabus, 5 parts. New syllabus, how many new syllabus? Come on, raise your hand. New syllabus, my dear soldiers, just divide to 6 parts. So part 1 is the first 2 chapters which is there in your textbook. That is nature, objective and scope of auditing, audit strategy, which will come for 15 marks. Part 2, my dear soldiers, is risk assessment, internal control and standards on auditing. Please give a special focus on 240, 520 and 530. Short question will come from this particular area. And then part 3, audit of items of financial statement, which will come for 20 to 25 marks. The part 3 is one area which is heavily neglected by students. They find it very challenging. As I told you, read, write. That's how you can read. And part 4, company audit and audit report, this is very easy. Special audit, part 5, audit under automated environment. And part 6 is what, my dear soldiers, the bank audit. Okay? So bank audit, again, you keep it at the end. Keep it as a separate category altogether. So divide the subject in these parameters and then complete it. How will you start reading, my dear soldiers? Will you start from tougher area to easy area or easy area to tougher area? Easy area to tougher area, because that is how, at least quantity wise, you will finish off major things. Whichever area you find it tough, you just keep it little at the end. Easy area you finish it off. But standards and auditing, make it a point that every day you complete one standard. I tell you a trick of reading the standard also. Focus more on objectives of the standard and auditing. What is the objective? Focus more on responsibility of the auditor. IPC students, you focus more on definitions. Finance students, you should focus more on what? Come on. Objective, responsibility of the auditor. Every standard you focus on what is the responsibility of the auditor. If you don't have time. And finance students, you please come from reverse. What is reverse? What is reverse? You start from 4,000, 410, 4400. You start from those standards. And IPC students, you should start from where? You start from 200, 210, 220. Finance students, what you do is that you neglect the high level standards. And most of the questions are based on 800, 805, 810, 3420. So 3400, we neglect those standards. So please start those standards from the reverse. And you IPC guys, start from the beginning. Okay? Any doubts you have, any confusion you have, anything you want to ask me? Yeah, go ahead Rama, please go ahead.
I got an exemption in 60, but everybody is facing the language problem when they are writing in the question paper.
Yes.
Can you say the presentation how to view the theory questions on your paper?
Theory questions, see what happens. If a practical question is asked, then what happens? You divide the answer into 3 parts. Provision of law, comments and conclusion. So, whenever any practical question is asked, you divide into 3 parts. I repeat again, provision of law. In provision of law, what happens is that you will give reference to the section number, which section is applicable. Section 139, appointment of auditor. 141, disqualification of auditor. So you give reference to section number. Then comment, detailedly explain the point. When you write the answer, please write down point-wise answer. What do you write down? Point-wise answer. And at least 80% of your answer should match the textbook. How much percentage, come on? 100%. I know it's challenging, but at least remember the keyword. Whichever material you are reading, please underline the keyword. Remember the keyword. At least 80% it should match. But what you do, you write 20% as per the material and 80% don't answer, which will not help you, my dear soldiers. And the third part of the answer, conclusion. How do you divide the practical questions? Come on, 1, provision of law. Second one, comments. Third one, conclusion. And if it is a direct question, definition question, write as per the material. But my humble request is that give point-wise answer. Can I write a flow chart? If I am not, flow chart, answer is no, don't write flow chart. Who evaluates auditing paper? Who evaluates auditing paper? Can you tell me? Chartered accountant, no sir. When we have time, we are busy with GST. The auditing papers, most of the papers are evaluated by college professors who have 5 years teaching experience. 5 years teaching experience, they will give a key answer. It is there or not? It is there or not? Is the answer matching or not? They will see that that's it. Don't have a misconception. Of course, an evaluation is definitely good, but you are right as per the material. That is what pains me. What pains me is that sometimes students is forced to by heart and vomit in the exam. But now, because of MCQ, you will be forced to think. This hand pain will not be there. This pain will start for you in the exam, coming exam. You scored exemption in auditing?
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. Now you are in final.
No, sir. I got 163, but I failed in IT SM30.
Okay, fine. Are you clear with the answer, Dama? Are you clear? Have you understood? Anybody has a doubt, come on, ask me. Don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate. Fine, my dear soldiers. So I wish you all the best for the coming examination. Thank you very much, my dear soldiers.
On behalf of all the students present here and on behalf of my group answer, we thank you very much wholeheartedly for giving us an excellent presentation. Big round of applause. As a token of gratitude, we would like to present a small memento to our speaker. I request Narasimhan and Aguman sir to kindly come forward and present memento to our Vikas Oswal sir. Huge round of applause. Thank you very much. Let's break for tea for 10 minutes and assemble back for next session.